And today we're on the set of Bullseye Tattoos, a brand new up-and-coming clothing line out on the market. So come check us out. It's all happening here on today's issue of Makeup and Style. Let's go.
Okay, you have no idea how great this is gonna look. Oh my god, that's so cute! Do you understand? Yes, I do. I do. Can I go sideways? Yeah? Yeah. Oh, you get profile right shot. Your profile over there. And then go sideways. Let me like stay right there. Yeah. What's good is that he'll see in the video what this looks like behind, and then what it actually comes out like. It's like, look at all that trash. Oh, that's hot. Hold on. Georgio, is there any way your eyes?
So here I have Eric Iovino, founder, creator, and CEO of Bullseye Tattoos. Eric, what was your inspiration behind this line, and tell us a little bit about it?
Well, I guess the inspiration would have to come from the industry. A lot of the artwork that we generate and create in our industry is kind of a mishmash of influences. I mean, as designers, we get a little bit of stuff from the traditional stuff in the industry, old school, for some new school imagery. And what we try to do is just kind of put it out there. And for the line, we wanted to kind of bring an urban vibe into it and just give it a little bit of a flair, kind of change it from what's out there. You know, you see a lot of stuff in the industry that's similar, but what we do that's unique is we bring in original artwork that's coming from artists in our industry. My partner and myself are one of the main artists in these particular clothing line, but we're also going to be introducing a signature series of artwork for various artists that we represent. So it's really going to be a very different approach. Even though you've seen similar stuff out in the marketplace, it's going to be a very different approach. We're really excited about it. So as far as influences, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Mostly what's happening, though, in the tattoo world today and what's happened in the tattoo world, you know, yesterday.
Right. So Eric, I know you have a lot of celebrity endorsements that you're working on right now and that we can't talk about. However, you know, what does differentiate your brand from other hot brands like an Ed Hardy or a Christian Audige on the market right now?
I would say the main focus on our artwork and our brand is really about the artwork. It's about the design. It's about bringing people in our industry into the marketplace. I think the stuff like that you see that Ed Hardy has done and what Christian Audige has done, it's fantastic stuff. It's kind of opened up the doors for people like myself and artists like myself. However, the reason that our stuff is different, I would say, is we bring a new school flavor. Okay. And what most people don't realize is that you have different genres, you have different varying styles in the tattoo industry.
For sure.
And so the Ed Hardy stuff kind of tapped into the vein of that vintage stuff, you know, the old school stuff from the 40s and the 50s. Fantastic. What we do is kind of a new school version of that. We use and kind of borrow from the traditions of the past in our industry and the designs, and we add our own new flavors. We're kind of like the new generation, you know what I mean? We're kind of the youth, we're the Gen X designers, if you will. So as Gen X designers, you know, we're influenced by a lot of different things, but that is kind of what we're bringing to the table, a youthfulness and edginess that I think is going to transfer well in the market.
And I'm looking at some of your stuff right here, and this is one of the Bullseye Tattoo themes that we have here, designs, and I'm really noticing the quality and the detail of your hat. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic, just between the buttons on top that most hats don't, the stitching, I mean, it's just absolutely fantastic. Nothing is just like, you know, scanned over. It's absolutely, there's a lot of thought and love put into this product, and it shows. Absolutely.
We work with very intricate manufacturers. I mean, this stuff is done from top to bottom, inside and out, the highest quality that you can find in the marketplace. I mean, if you compare our hats and our clothing line, in particular the hats that have been a really hot seller over the past few months, to some of the stuff that's in the market, as far as the quality of the art and the overall quality of the product, and here's another hat to give you an idea, you're really going to see a big difference and in the approach as far as quality goes. Now here's the great part. This normally in the marketplace, compared to brands out there right now, is a hat that would sell for $60, $70, even $80. Our hats start at between $25 and $30.
Oh, fantastic.
Retail.
Fantastic.
So we're really shooting for a mid-tier market, not just an upper tier market.
So you're appealing to the masses.
Absolutely. We want everyone to be able to appreciate this stuff, and that's
Fantastic.
what's going to separate us, I think, in the long run, is giving this availability, this quality of product, quality of art, edginess, just bringing it to anyone who can afford it.
Fantastic. Eric, thank you very much for your time, and thank you for bringing some of this stuff with us. Thank you so much. There you have it, world. This edition of Makeup and Style, Bullseye Tattoos. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. See you later.